Hey everybody, live at Drew's house, another edition. Hope you're all doing well out there, enjoying the summer. We are here in the Newburyport studios, and we got ourselves another music show. You know how much I like that. From the great state of Maine, our guest today, Jacob McCurdy.
I don't need no money to put a smile on my face. You're just the sweetest honey, drowning in cheap lemonade. No, I don't need no promise to tell me you're gonna stay. It's getting grisly, baby. Let's you and me have a name. Give me something to groove to. Goes down smooth like it used to. Back porch sipping, baby. The sunset slipping away. And all of the time in the world, you know, we could stay till we're just bones. And every time that I'm with you, I know to live in your eyes, it feels like home. Left to the birds and the bees, and I don't mind getting stoned. It's getting harder to breathe. Your love is filling my lungs. Give me something to groove to. Goes down smooth like it used to. Back porch sipping, baby. The sunset slipping away. All of the time in the world, you know, we should stay till we're just bones. And every time that I'm with you, I know to live in your eyes, it feels like home. And all of the time in the world, you know, all of the time. All of the time in the world, you know, we could stay till we're just bones. And every time that I'm with you, I know to live in your eyes, it feels like home. And all of the time in the world, you know, we could stay till we're just bones. And every time that I'm with you, I know to live in your eyes, it feels like home.
Woo!
Hey.
Jacob McCurdy in the house. How are you, sir?
I'm so well. It's great to see you again, Drew.
Good to see you. I
long.
feel like it's been too long.
I mean, when
It
was
is. I don't know.
that? Like February?
Winter felt
It was
cold.
Yeah, it was cold,
and now it's warm.
And there was that idol thing that we did.
Yes,
the
that's
secret idol
right.
thing.
That is. That's right.
And I got second place,
You did.
which is cool.
It was cool.
Honestly.
I mean, you were great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have you done any more of those competitions? I see you playing everywhere.
Yeah,
You
no,
don't have any time
I
for
don't
that
have-
stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I don't have time for a competition when
You didn't even mean to really get in that one, right? Did you
No,
throw
I-
your name in? They were like, we got 10, and they were like,
Right,
now we need you.
Yeah, they're like, oh, sorry, someone dropped out last minute. And I was like, yeah, I'll be there in 10 minutes. No problem.
It's a funny. You just reminded me of a funny story. Our mutual friend Jay Passaros,
Yeah.
who ran that thing,
Yeah.
did a great job emceeing it. He's a South Shore boy,
Right.
and he had no idea the Maine geography. Right. And Maine is not that far from Newburyport. Right. Certain parts, and he's like, you came all the way from Maine.
And I was like, I was in Kittery.
It was. I believe I had a shorter drive than you.
Yeah.
That's too funny. Well, how you been, man?
I've been good, man. We've been busy gearing up for hopefully another album.
Yeah.
In the fall, I would hope, but
Yep.
we'll see. The summer is so busy. We've got like 39 weddings with my cover band, the Dapper Gents. So
Yeah.
it's really hard to find time to get in the studio.
You were telling me off the air, man. You're doing every day of the week.
Yeah, we just had one on a Thursday, and then we've got some Sundays and Mondays, and I think there's another Thursday one, but we have to drive all the way to New York for it.
A Monday wedding?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A Monday wedding.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever experienced that.
Oh yeah. I mean, the venue that we were playing at this past Thursday was. They said they have like 200 events because they're playing, and that's just like in the summer season because they're doing a Monday, a Thursday, a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Wow.
Of event, like, and a lot of these are weddings.
So this is all just backed up from the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
So people just trying to get it done.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't care if it's a Monday. Why not? Let's just do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Are there? I mean, I've done the Friday wedding thing quite a
Yeah.
few times.
Yeah.
Not my own. I've only been married once. I've been married 9 times.
9 times.
No, but I mean, I've been to quite a few Friday weddings.
Right.
Good feel there.
Yeah.
People kind of unleash, and then you get the whole weekend ahead of you. That's a good feeling.
Oh yeah.
The Monday wedding seems like that would be a little rocky, maybe.
You know, it was actually kind of the last Monday one that we did was last summer, and these people just went nuts. They had a blast, but they like everyone had already taken off the time. They were all staying at this summer camp, so they were there for like a few more days after that. But it felt like a Saturday wedding. It was wild. Last night, you know, like that Thursday it was a little more chill.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, but we were there till 11 playing, and there was a good crowd.
Yeah, I guess it's. I mean, it's summertime. You do have that different vibe too. You know?
Yeah.
What day is it again?
I don't know. I don't know, but I think I'm in the right place.
Yes.
So.
Welcome to Newburyport, Jake. Happy July 4th, by the way. It's always a fun time of year, isn't it, man?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Heck yeah.
So it seems like to me, every single like pro musician I know, you guys are all out there playing right now.
Right.
Like it seems like everybody just like pandemic over, everybody go.
Yeah, it's just time. Well, and the thing about like Southern Maine and New Hampshire, you have like twice, if not 3 times as many more venues to play at.
Is that right? Do you feel that it's about that much? Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm over exaggerating.
No,
You know,
you might not be.
85% of statistics are made up. So,
Nice slide.
Yeah. So, but there are so many more venues that are doing outdoor music, and you know, you got festivals and things like that. So like there's so many opportunities to play even during the week that all of a sudden you're playing 8 gigs a week and you forget to rest.
I know.
But I think I've been doing better about that this year. I've got like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off normally, which is very helpful.
You probably you have to take care of yourself, right? I
Right.
mean, you probably get into that habit of at one point in your life you're like, don't decline any gig.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, that was. I mean, and I'm still trying to do that, you know, or to not do that. I don't know. Like, it's too easy to say yes. Right, yeah. Oh, I'm like, oh, well, I got the day off, sure. And then I look at, like, the other side of that day, and I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to be in Boston the day before, and then back in Boston the day after, and I'm playing up in, like, Bangor, Maine or something. Yeah. You know, it's...
Do you find it's your voice you have to take care of? Is it your voice, your mental state, just pure, I have to drive to this place and I don't want to fall asleep?
Yeah, I think the voice, for sure. I'm no scientist or a doctor or anything, but I feel like the voice is definitely a muscle that you can just exercise. And so doing those 7 gigs a week for however long I did, I think, and you kind of just get to know where to use your head voice and your chest voice and like make sure that you're not just blowing out your voice every single gig. So sometimes you're just like, oh, I'll just do a lot more falsetto this time.
There you go. Responsible singing with Jacob.
Right. Yeah, I try. Not a doctor. Not a doctor.
Should we put the graphic up underneath?
Right.
The views expressed on this show.
Right, but I think a lot of it just kind of comes down to like just getting enough sleep and resting. Yeah, that's.
I hope sleep isn't the key.
I know, right?
Sarah's like laughing at me. She's like, I believe you had me here at midnight recently,
right?
To do a show.
I mean, right. And Adam Ezra was also here at midnight.
It was cool, yeah. He's another one, man. He's just playing.
Oh, heck yeah!
No, that's I mean, so many musicians. It feels like I can go out on a Monday, a Tuesday, not necessarily to see you or Adam. You guys aren't next door, but it's any night of the week. I want to go see live music. I can find it right now.
Right.
It's a cool feeling. You guys must love it.
Oh, for sure.
It's good for the industry, right?
Oh, big time. And then even just to like have a night off and go and see some live music is super nice too.
How do you mix the wedding schedule in with like your cause I mean I know there's 2 different vibes, right? I mean the wedding you're very much at the service of the bridegroom, maybe a mother involved or something.
Sometimes, yeah, definitely. Normally, no, I don't know. A lot of the couples that that end up hiring us, because we do like just like folk rock kind of stuff. They're all pretty laid back
and probably fans of yours, right?
Yeah, and they've either seen us or they saw us at a wedding, or like a friend of them theirs recommended us. I mean, I guess sometimes you get stuff from online that you never met them before in your lives, but they dig the music that we're playing, so it feels like they tend to be a little bit more laid back, because we're not just like your straightforward cookie cutter wedding band. So it's normally pretty good.
Friendly environment.
Yeah, for the most part.
That's good.
You get some outliers here and there, though.
Yeah. You want a charity?
No.
No.
No, I don't think I can.
Perfect.
I don't think I can.
It's not made for radio.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Oh, man, that's too funny. You're doing a lot of the New Hampshire playing, I know, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of bounce all around New England, but it's good to see you out there playing so much. You have a gig coming up, actually, in the city, I would say, in the heart of Boston.
In the heart of Boston, yeah. It's City Winery,
Yeah.
playing July 8th, and opening up for Eric Marks and Solid Ground.
Wow.
That should be a lot of fun, in which I kind of like reconnected with him at that the Seabrook Idol thing. Oddly enough. So
you knew him before? And
I knew of him.
Yeah,
but, I think we did some songwriters in the round or something down at like Loretta's in.
Because you guys have collaborated together too. I think, right?
We have now. Yeah, we wrote a song together a couple weeks ago that we're gonna hopefully record. It's definitely not gonna be recorded by the time we play the show, but I think the plan is to like play this song, and it's
I like how you say you think the plan.
I think, well, I mean, you never know what's going to happen the night of. But yeah, we wrote this song kind of about just drinking whiskey, and it's kind of like a little country jam.
Little ditty.
Yeah, it's fun. It's super fun to sing. So
cool. That's a sweet place, man.
Yeah, it'll be my first time playing there. So.
Yeah, that's a pretty. I know you don't feel. You don't get pressure at this point in your career, but that's a good. I will tell you, I just saw Melissa Etheridge there.
Right. Well, I mean, we're playing in the Haymarket.
It doesn't matter.
Whatever,
all those rooms are very established.
For sure. No, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful space, and like just intimate, which is nice. Maybe not as intimate as, or more intimate than Melissa Etheridge was. Right.
Oh, even that was too. Yeah. I mean, do you like her? She's amazing.
No.
You had me there for a second. I was like, "Ooh, this went wrong." He's been wronged by Melissa Etheridge.
Right.
She was cool there.
I bet. I think I was supposed to see her in 2020.
In 2020,
yeah. I could be thinking of somebody else too.
You know, it's funny.
The same genre.
When I was in high school, I think I got a couple of years on you if I remember correctly. It doesn't matter. So. We won't go with the ages.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't. Have to
we get to a point. Cal, our new producer here, young guy, he'll learn that once you get to a certain age, you just stop talking about age.
Right.
That's true. But yeah, no. So we were. What was the deal? So I think it was 2000. When was I in high school? 2005. So probably like 2003, 2004. I was going to like my first concert that I was organizing.
Oh.
I ended up doing a lot of organizing, get the friends together, get the tickets. But this was like my first one, like without like an older cousin or my dad taking me. You know?
Right.
This was Drew on his own with his friends.
Yeah.
I'm going to drive my own car to a concert. And it was Melissa Etheridge.
No way.
In Lowell. And I was all excited about it.
Right.
And some of the teachers were like, really? The kids are Melissa Etheridge is the one they're going with. And I was like, yep, you're damn right.
That's who we're going to
because she rocks, and we're going to see her. And she ended up, she got cancer. Like the week before. Like she got diagnosed and had to cancel the whole tour.
Wow.
And I actually wanted to interview her at the City Winery because I thought it would have been cool to tell her. I'll get tell her someday, I'm sure.
Right.
But I did try. I was a little late to the party on getting to her, but I went to her person. He's like, I can try. It's a little tight to showtime.
Right.
And she needed her warm up time. But I would have told her that story, and I would have said, 20 years later, it is so cool to see you out here.
Right.
You know, doing what you're doing.
So that was then your first time.
That was my first time seeing her.
No
way.
How
about that, right?
Wow.
Took me not long.
Yeah.
To get back around.
Right.
But I don't know. Anyway, my Melissa Etheridge story for the day.
It's a great one.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate a good story. Jacob McCurdy in the house. Maine, what's the best hot spot for you right now? Is it Portsmouth? Is it a place in the city of Maine? I don't know about.
Yeah, I mean, Portsmouth. Like we're playing a lot in Portsmouth.
I've noticed that.
The Gaslight. Play at Portsmouth Feedco every once in a while.
Yeah.
And then we play up in Portland a lot too at like Rira.
Rira.
Portland Lost.
There was a Rira in Providence back in the day too.
And there was one in Portsmouth too.
They closing down?
They did close down.
Oh damn.
And like 3 days after the pandemic.
Ah.
Landlord showed up, changed the locks.
Oh, you're still hurt by it. I can tell.
Oh yeah, we used to play there every other week, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, some of the staff like came up with like all the leftover food, so they came to my house and like brought me all this leftover food, and I was like, oh my god, I can eat for like a week and a half on this, which is great because I'm also out of work, you know.
Yeah, and then you cried because they were closing.
Right. Yeah.
Damn, no laughing matter. I mean, I know you probably know a lot of those places that had to shut down because of the pandemic.
Yeah,
it's lame.
Yeah, it really is. Like the two of the spots that were like our weekly Friday gigs. Haven't. I mean, one of them might still reopen. I don't know the details on it. But it's actually been kind of nice because now we can just kind of book our Fridays wherever we want and not have to worry about like canceling a gig to go and take another gig.
And there probably is something you get stuck in. I mean, it's great to have like a spot, your spot, but you probably can get kind of stuck in.
Right.
I don't want to say a rut, but you know.
Right, but it's just having a little bit of variety. You're not seeing the same crowd every week, you know. So. Yeah,
that makes sense to me. The first one there was "Feels Like Home."
Yeah.
You got another one for us?
Sure. Yeah, this one's also unreleased. But we'll be playing it with the full band, just like that last song. So it'll be.
What time you go on as an opening act in Boston? Do you know?
I think we hit at 8.
Boston rules.
But you should be there early, right, to get a good spot.
To get the interview that I didn't get with Melissa after.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. So I mean, we'll have a sax player, a trumpet, and drums, bass, another guitarist.
Sweet.
All super talented dudes that like killer harmonies. I feel like I don't have to do anything when I'm up there because they all sound so good.
Under the bright lights of Boston.
Yeah.
For now, under the bright lights of Newburyport.
Right. the bright fluorescence.
Yes. Hey, no making fun of the room. We love this room.
No, it's beautiful.
It's just, you
can see everything really well.
It's very intimate.
Nice. It's very good.
Jacob McCurdy on Jump Afternoon Drive. Take it away, my man.
Just like a kick in my throat, I might be out for a long time. I'm dropping down like gravity until there's nothing left inside of me. It's like we're left behind, just trying to make things right. I feel the tension rise, the fire's blazing bright. I'm at the edge of the road, we've been standing here a long time. I'm motionless in the left lane, all the dotted lines run back to the place that we go. The door closed long ago, we never had that key. I used to think it was inside of me. Memories keep calling me back to the way that you got me feeling, still reeling too fast, hoping someday confusing memories keep calling me back to the way that you got me feeling, still reeling too fast, hoping someday the trouble will pass, hoping someday the trouble will pass. I'm at the end of the road, we've been standing here a long time. I could be downtown drinking, or should I change my mind? Like we're left behind, just trying to make things right. I feel the tension rise, the fire's blazing bright. Memories keep calling me back back to the way that you got me feeling. Still reeling too fast, hoping someday the trouble memories keep calling me back to the way that you got me feeling. Still reeling too fast, hoping someday the trouble will pass. Hoping someday the trouble will pass. Hoping someday the trouble will pass. The trouble will pass. Our memories keep calling me back to the way that you got me feeling. Still reeling too fast, hoping someday confusing memories keep calling me back to the way that you got me feeling. Still reeling too fast, hoping someday the trouble will pass. Hoping someday the trouble will pass. The trouble will pass.
Woo. Very nice.
Thank you.
Jacob McCurdy, Job Afternoon Drive, live at Drew's house, sounding great as always.
Thanks, man.
This has been fun already, man. It's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
It's the first time I think I heard that one.
Probably. Should be.
Should be.
Be weird if you had. No, we played a show at Portland House, or no. Well, we did play at Portland House Music a while back. But then we played up in Lewiston, Maine.
Oh, okay.
It's a place called the 1800 Club. And it was the first time that I'd ever played that song with the band. And you know, we got through it.
It went well,
It was
huh?
pretty great. Yeah.
Nice.
I was stoked.
I like that
I was
one.
stoked.
So that's Trouble.
That one's Trouble.
That is.
Actually, I co-wrote that with Mike Maurice, amazing pianist, great lyricist, singer-songwriter. He's got a track coming out on July 22nd that y'all should go and check out. And Jordan Brooks, who's also like a little bit more of the pop world.
Gotcha.
And but he's been doing great things too.
Good to your friends to name drop there. What a guy.
Oh heck yeah, you got it.
The yeah, it's got that little sexy guitar riff in there. Like,
Yeah.
You're like, I know.
It's my favorite part. Yeah, I was like, I gotta do something with this, guys. What do we do?
Oh, that's fantastic.
And then we all like hopped on Zoom during the pandemic, and we were just.
Oh, that's how you worked
this
it
is
out?
Cool. Yeah.
The guys, I had guys on last week, EJ Ouellette and Rich Bostic. Just did an album for it, and they did it for charity actually. But the whole album, they had like 9 people on it,
Oh, wow.
all done
Remotely.
remotely.
Yeah, that's so cool.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I've recorded most of like any of the stuff that you hear that's out there right now. I think. Well, I guess some of it I did in person before.
People had to learn to
Everything.
adjust that way, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's insane, man. I still don't. I don't know. I'm sure you all prefer to get together in a studio, maybe, but maybe not.
For
I don't
sure.
know.
No, I mean, it's kind of nice sometimes to just like be there and do your own thing by yourself and
Yeah.
not have anybody like judging you until you get the take that you're
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
I really like this. Cool,
Yeah.
I can send that out. And then they're like, no, that was still terrible.
Speaking of terrible, and speaking of trouble,
Yeah.
I have been saving this story for this moment of the show.
No way.
Because I've wanted to talk to you about it, and I got your phone number. I could have talked to you about
could.
it, but I wanted to save it for this moment.
Okay. Should I be concerned?
You went across country to the Midwest.
God.
You brought a van across the Midwest. You
Yep.
played shows in Colorado. I saw that
We did.
happened.
We did manage to do that.
The trip back didn't quite go as smoothly, did it?
No, it didn't. No, we played a whole string of So Far shows while we were out there. I don't know, like songs from Maroon.
Yep.
They do them around Boston and stuff. But we played a whole string of shows out there, and then landed this sweet brewery gig at Oscar Blues. And this whole time I actually had food poisoning too. So like just to like put another layer of, it was like, but I managed to play all the shows,
Yeah.
like which was great. But the day that we're leaving to come back, check engine light comes on. We're like, well, that's not good.
Yeah.
We've got 2,000 miles to drive back, and we take it into AutoZone, and they're like, yeah, it's your oil pump. And I was like, well, it's Easter Sunday. There's nothing open that can fix this. So we just like got to a hotel and found a place that would do it the next day. And $2,000 later, we were on the road. And 300 miles later, the whole engine just like seized.
Oh no.
And so we're on like I-80 East, and like tractor trailer trucks are flying by us at like 80 miles an hour, right? And
Seized? You mean firing, like smoking? What's going on?
I don't know enough about cars, but
Me neither. Something's not right.
But like camshaft, lifters, maybe the head gasket, everything just like stopped working. I don't know what they do, but they're not doing the thing they were supposed to do.
Sure.
So we wait on for AAA to show up, and they got us to a dealership and a hotel, and not until like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then the dealership opens at 8, so I'm like run over there at 8 a.m. I'm like, what do you guys think? And they're like, well, we'll be able to get to it around like 11 or something. We'll take a look. And we were thinking like maybe they could actually fix it, because he was like, yeah, like we'll know more as we open it up. Should be able to take care of it today. But he meant like figuring out what was wrong with it, not fixing it. So we eventually had to like hop on a bus to Omaha. Where were we?
It's all a blur.
Like Nebraska. Man, Nebraska's just the worst place to be in. It's where your dreams go to die. Sorry if there's any Nebraskans out there, but we ended up like taking a bus. It was a 3-hour bus ride. Stayed overnight, and then we all flew home because we all had like a full weekend full of gigs that we all needed to get to. Old Tom and the Lookouts.
You're traveling with what, three music friends?
Yeah. So Old Tom and the Lookouts, and then Steve Dennis, and those shows were so much fun because we would all just back each other up.
Yeah.
So I'd play bass for them and like sing backing vocals, and then they would, and then there's the Cecilia's Old Tom fiddle player. Oh, right. And
she's been on. Great.
Yeah.
They've been on. Yeah,
so
great.
good.
Yeah.
So great. But long story short, it's back. I got it shipped home.
When did it come back?
I don't know.
Months after?
I feel like I haven't seen it anyways. I think it's probably been back for about a month, but it's just sitting at the dealership because they quoted me way more money than what the Nebraska folks charged me.
So you got so they probably towed it back.
Yeah. We had it shipped back for like another $2,000.
And it sat in Nebraska for a few months?
No. It sat there for maybe a week.
Oh, that's all. Okay. So you got it back kind of quickly.
Yeah. And now I think I found some guys up in northern Maine that are gonna swap the engine for me for super cheap.
Those guys. You got a guy up there.
I got a guy. I think I got a guy. My brother-in-law knows a guy.
I was watching your story because I don't know if it was so much you or some of the guys you were traveling with, but they were kind of keeping people posted on the on the struggles.
I was just like, I'm not telling anyone. This is miserable.
I went out to see our mutual friend, who I know we both have a lot of admiration for, Steve Dennis. He plays a little bit more closer to me, a little more than you do. And I went out to see him just by myself the other night, and he was doing a gig, and I'm going to ask Jacob about, this. He goes, he's going to tell you he hates Nebraska. He goes, I have never seen somebody hate a state more than Jake hates Nebraska.
Oddly enough, there's a line in a City and Color song that's like talking about how terrible Nebraska is too. Like he's that one song, "Coming Home." I don't know if you've listened to City and Color much, but I didn't realize that there was a line in that song until I heard it after the fact, and I was like, you see, he knows. It's not just me.
Well, one of Springsteen's darkest albums is titled Nebraska.
Oh, well, there you go. See, I haven't
I'll find all these connections for you.
It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so. And well, I think the band Weekend Friends.
Yes.
They did a tour out to Nebraska, or like they were just there, passing through, playing shows, and apparently it was one of their least favorite gigs of all times. And my buddy Mick heard them play in Boston recently, and they were just, poo-pooing all over Nebraska, and I can't. It's not radio friendly. The rest of the things I was going to say.
For all our Nebraska listeners and viewers, I would just like to say we love you here.
We still love you
in Newburyport. The shows were great out there, though.
Oh my God!
Yeah, food poisoning.
So much fun. Yeah, we don't have to get into the details on that, but the shows were super
fun.
Got it
done out there.
We met some really cool people. Met a great photographer that took some great photos of us, and
sweet.
Hopefully. We're planning to go back in November, but I think we're going to fly.
I won't make you talk anymore about it. I just wanted to make sure I got to that story.
No, yeah, heck yeah. Oh, I mean, it was a great experience overall. just got to stay away from those chili dogs in Denver.
And stories for the kids with the van, too. There you go. All right, so we covered the ground I wanted to about the Midwest trip. Very good.
Yeah.
You're going to play, I believe, Make a Fuss, which is one of my favorites. It is one I've heard before.
Yeah, we're going to do like the stripped back acoustic loopy box version.
All right. Yeah, the first loop station in the house. I like this. You're the first person to bring it.
Oh, cool.
It's good.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so we'll see if I remember how to play this.
All mistakes are purely intentional.
No, yeah, always. Always intentional.
All right, live at Drew's house, Chop Afternoon Drive. Again, big thank you to our production team, the Sarahs. Cal is in the house, our new intern. Very excited about that. Good to meet the young man. He's going to be with us for a bit, so thank you, Cal. And on Chop Afternoon Drive, Jacob McCurdy, take it away.
I should thank you for all your love. I know I should thank you for all your love. Give me patience, but don't worry. Hold me close and let me hurry out to the canyons where I can scream. It screams right back, the loudest screams. I don't need to make a fuss. I know I shouldn't take for granted all the cards that I'm holding close. I know I shouldn't suffocate all the hearts crying out when they need it most. I know I would undo a whole year if I knew it would bring back the fear. I know I should thank you. All the hearts when they need it most. I know I shouldn't suffocate all the hearts crying out when they need it most. I know I should thank you for all your love.
Woo, very nice.
Hey, thank you so much.
Jacob McCurdy, Chop Afternoon Drive. Ooh, we get the cheers from the outside studio.
I heard that.
That's always nice.
It wasn't
isn't
pre-recorded. I swear.
You will all get your money later. No, just kidding.
Oh, you were paying that? I thought I was paying that. Wait.
Too funny, man. You sound great as always.
Thanks so much.
It's been so much fun. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
I always appreciate it. I always like catching up with you. The conversations are all fun and natural. I
Always
like
a good
that.
time.
Not that. I get pretty lucky with that. Musicians tend to be pretty down to earth people.
Yeah. I mean, you could also, it could be something to do with you too.
Aw.
That, like you know how to have a good conversation.
Thanks, man. No, it's been good though. We get a good group in here.
Yeah.
And I'm thrilled to be a part of these circles because it's fun. You pass off people in here and say, hey, you should go see Drew.
Right.
And then I go see them play.
Right.
It's all fun.
It's great. It's super great.
It's all good.
I think I've got a couple other people that I can send your way too. So.
Ooh, very good. From north of the border?
From north of the border, way up
in
north.
Maine?
Yeah.
Jay Passards, I saw Jay open for Adam Ezra like 2 months ago in Beverly.
Yeah.
I went to see him. He was having a wild night. He was like immediately jumping in a van with his dad, driving to Ohio.
Yep.
to open up for somebody big. I
Right.
can't remember who it was,
One
but
of
like
those-
really big.
one of those
like,
big names that he-
couldn't
yeah.
even stay for like the second act. Like,
Oh my God,
Ezra
they just had
was
to
like,
hit the road.
usually I'd invite my guy Jay up here to come play a song with us too, but he had to go.
He's already on the road.
Yeah.
His next show. That's insane.
I FaceTimed him actually after the show.
Yeah.
Just to see where he's at. He goes, "We've crossed the New York border." So he knows a little bit about the New York border, not so much about the Maine border,
Right.
apparently.
He has no clue about
Oh man, but no, I appreciate you coming down this way.
Yeah, of course. Always a
to
pleasure.
visiting us in Newburyport, and I think you like this. You like to see. We should get you in this Newburyport scene a little bit more
Yeah,
too.
no, I've been meaning to book a couple shows.
Wanna go walk around? We'll
Yeah.
start pitching ourselves.
Yeah, I'll just start walking around with a guitar. We'll see what
All
happens.
right, we'll end the show then. We're going to go do that right now. But before we do that, again, big thank you to Cal Eaton producing. Actually, you become his very first music show he's producing here today.
Cool, man.
Cal Eaton. So there you go.
First of
A
many.
memory for Cal.
Woo.
He'll never forget. Does Cal have longer hair than me? Can you see her?
I don't know. I can't see. And
Yeah,
yours is
mine's
like
up.
tied up and
Yeah. And whatever that is.
And
Kind of what you're thinking.
no.
You know, it's a true story. When I really want it done well, like weddings and stuff, my wife does it.
Oh, really?
She does it better than I do.
Oh, of course. I mean, so I used to have hair like down to here.
Yeah.
And I loved it. It was
Yeah.
so much fun. Like when the band was first starting out, and like
Do the
you-
Dave Grohl.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the second set, the hair comes down. And, like,
Yeah.
There was even like a fan of ours who was like, I just love when the hair comes down in the second set, and I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing, but
Yeah.
but apparently that's what I used to do, and
Yeah.
But it just got to, I just always had it up all the time.
Yeah.
And you can't do like a man bun and this mustache at the same time.
It is, yeah, I can
think
imagine.
it's one of the other. It's
one or the
something that I learned, and I was like, well, I guess I can't get rid of the mustache. So
The mustache one.
Yeah.
Well, when the day the mustache goes and the long hair's back, we'll know that it was just a simple trade.
right, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if the mustache is ever leaving though.
Wow.
I know it's weird.
See, I say that about the long hair. I'm
Right.
very, very attached.
Yeah.
I don't even know if my wife likes it anymore. Which, like, she liked the long hair. I'm not sure she loves like the real long hair, but I don't
Right.
know. I just went through the pandemic. I
Yeah,
liked it, and
just
now
keep it.
now I'm attached.
It's great. It's fun.
And if anybody's gonna cut it, it's probably just gonna be me.
Yeah, you're just
Not
gonna
like that.
buzz the whole
No, no. I will not do that. It'll be like taking this much off. Just
Oh,
there,
yeah, just a little trim.
there we go.
get rid of those dead ends.
The cut
right,
has
yeah,
been
yeah,
done.
yeah.
But all right. Again, thank you, Cal Eaton, Sarah Hayden, and Sarah Blackstone, who's been working super hard for me here as we kind of go through this. Summertime gets weird, and we book a lot of shows at weird times and all that stuff. I've told the story. I had her here at midnight one night doing a show. Had to get done. She's the best. So thank you, all the producers, staff. We're small, but we're mighty, man. Did we get it done here on radio, TV, YouTube, all that stuff. And Jacob McCurdy, thank you again. You were great.
Yeah,
This
my
sound
pleasure,
great.
man.
Good
Always-
storytelling.
always
Want
fun.
to play us out with one?
Yeah, sure.
Bring me home for the day.
Yeah, this is
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna
I'll
say
go
it's-
first. I'll go first.
You, you said.
You go.
Oh, I was gonna say this one's called "Breathe It In."
Breathe it in.
Off
All
the
right.
last
Breathe it in. Live at Drew's House Chop Afternoon Drive. Have a good one, everybody. Jacob, take us home.
60 days, and I'm in mourning. I got my black suit, and I've been phoning in my weekends, and I've been working just to bury myself again. But I can't fight it, I can't fight it, fight this feeling. Something good can come from this. But I can't fight it, I can't fight it, fight this feeling. New day dawning, to get up out of bed and breathe it in the morning. I taste that freedom on my tongue, I take it deep into my lungs. I breathe it in the morning. Change my black suit for a blue one. But goddamn, I got a new one. Breathe it in. I'm not dead yet, at least I think so. And I know something hopeful's coming. It feels like miles and miles to go before I get there. And if I get there, will I know it? Trying to catch my breath and breathe it in the morning. my tongue. I take it deep into my lungs. I breathe it in the morning. Change my black suit for a blue one, but goddamn, I got a new one. Breathe it in, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Just like dust within my lungs. I coughed for days and still you clung. I breathe it in, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. The sweetest breath of freedom come. I'm out the door and free to run. I breathe it in the morning. I taste that freedom on my tongue. Take it deep into my lungs. I breathe it in, breathe it in. Change my black suit for a blue one. Goddamn, I got a new one. Breathe it in.
Yeah.
Thank you.